Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's take a look at these problems on the board. Converting fractions to decimals. Let's take a look at the first one. 4 over 5. We need to change it to decimal. At this point, you ask yourself, what will I do to change 4 over 5 to decimal? Take your mind to the denominator. Look for a factor you can multiply the denominator with that will take the denominator to a power of 10 or a greater power of 10, which is 100, 1000 or 10,000. Now remember that factor that you use to multiply the denominator, that will take the denominator to a power of 10, you will also use that factor to multiply the numerator. So what factor comes to your mind? For me, 2. Five times 2 will give us 10. 4 times 2 will give us 8. We have changed it to 8 over 10. At this point, we change it to decimal by correcting the numerator one place backwards. We are going to count the numerator one place backwards. I have changed this denominator to a power of 10. So at this point, we have 8 over 10. Let's now change it to decimal. Numerator to one decimal place backwards. Correct the numerator to one decimal place backwards because we have just 1 0 here being a power of 10. Place your hand here and count one decimal place backward and put your point. So our answer is 0.8. So the decimal form for 4 over 5 is 0 over 8. Let's go to number 2. Think of a factor you can multiply 4 with that will take it to a power of 10 or a greater power of 10, which is 100. There is no factor that can multiply 4 which will give us 10. So we think of a greater power, which is 100. Think. 25. Let's go with 25 times 25. We also use that factor to multiply the numerator. 4 times 25 will give us 100. 3 times 25 will give us 75. So at this point, hence our denominator is now in the power of 10, being a greater power of 10, which is 100. We are going to correct our numerator 2 decimal places backwards. 2 decimal places backwards. So you place your hand at the back of 5 and correct it 2 decimal places backwards. Let's go. 1, 2, and you place your point. Our answer is 0.75. So the decimal form for 3 over 4 is 0.75. Let's look at number 3. We have a mixed fraction. First, we convert the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Let's convert it to an improper fraction. 2 times 3. 2 times 3 plus 1 will give us what? 7. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7, all over our denominator, which is 2. We have changed it to an improper fraction. At this point, you ask yourself, Which factor will I multiply the denominator with, which will give me a power of 10, 100, and 1000? 2. Let's work with 5. So we are going to multiply 2 by 5 and also 5 by 7. So what do we have? 2 times 5 gives us 10. 5 times 7 gives us 35. So we are going to correct the numerator to 1 decimal place backwards. Place your hand here and count 1. So our final answer is 3.5. Now, hello, if you like this video, give it a like, share, and also subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.